Good evening, Sec Platoon. How are you doing tonight?
Kill.
Is that a
Ready to
sneeze
go.
or a cheer? Couldn't tell.
Fucking fantastic, sir!
Alright, let's make sure we don't spread any coronavirus in the ranks here. It's 2021. We're trying to eradicate that shit. Good to hear you all in good spirits.
Cut out, sir.
Can't hear you, boss.
Did I cut off again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, welcome again to the first training of the year. We've got a lot that we're going to go over tonight. I appreciate you all being here and being ready to roll on time. So, we're going to get right into it. Tonight's training will be focusing on conducting mounted convoy operations and patrol operations, civilian and civil interactions, platoon ambushes, and reaction to contact. But, before we do that, Staff Sergeant Harvey, we have two members in this platoon who have attained non-commissioned officer ranks. So, in keeping with tradition, those two members are going to recite the non-commissioned officer's creed before the members of their platoon. I would like newly appointed Corporals O.J. Morgan and Mantle to come to the front of the line, please.
Gentlemen, if you would please repeat after me. I am a non-commissioned officer of the 15th MEU Realism Unit.
I'm a non-commissioned officer of the MEU Realism Unit.
I am the backbone of our unit.
I'm the backbone of our unit.
Please make sure you're yelling. I am committed to the unit and its members,
I'm committed
I'm
to the
committed to the unit and its members,
and will strive every day for them.
and will strive every day for them.
and will strive every day for them.
I will be truthful and honorable in all I say or do.
I will be
I will
truthful
be truthful and honorable in
in
all
every-
that I say and do.
in all that I say and do.
I will instill confidence
I will instill confidence
I
By
will
being-
instill confidence
by being the example
by being the example
all other Marines look to.
all other Marines look to.
all other Marines look to.
I will constantly strive to improve both my knowledge and skills.
I will constantly strive to improve both my knowledge and skills,
I will constantly strive to improve both my knowledge and skills,
And will pass them on to my fellow Marines.
and will pass them on to my fellow Marines.
and will pass them on to my fellow Marines.
I will take responsibility for myself
I will take responsibility for myself,
I will take responsibility for myself,
the Marines under my command,
and the Marines under my command,
the Marines under my command,
and all of the Marines around me.
and all the Marines around me.
and all the Marines around me.
I understand that I am responsible
I understand that I am responsible
I understand that I am responsible
for upholding and protecting the good image of the unit.
for upholding and protecting the good image of the unit,
for upholding a good image of the unit,
And will carry its banner forward honorably.
and will carry its banner. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry.
And will carry its banner forward honorably.
And will carry its banner forward and honorably.
I will carry its banner forward and honorably.
I will give the very best
I will give the very best,
I will give the very best,
each and every member
each and every member
each and every member
of the unit around me,
of the unit around me.
for I am a standard.
For I am
For
a
I am
standard.
a standard.
That completes the 15th MEU Realism Unit NCO Creed. Well done, gentlemen. Get back in line.
Yeah, boys.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations to you, gentlemen. All right, so we're going to start the training off by doing a little talking about civil interactions. Go ahead and about face. We'll form a school circle in the middle of the shed.
Your patch is wrong. Not me.
It's too late to fix it. School circle, boys. Tactical gaggle folk.
You mean default platoon formation?
Pretty much. Not in front of Captain Graff, it's not, but... Anyway. So, increasingly in our operations, we're going to expect to be interacting with civilians. Dealing with civilians in our method of operations is a little bit of a complex topic. So I'm going to do my best to impart a little bit of knowledge on how best to deal with civilians as we proceed through our operations. When you're dealing with civilians for any purpose operationally, it is important to know how to properly conduct and interact with them. While many times platoon leadership will be conducting key leader engagement, known as KLE, you may have the opportunity or the necessity to communicate with civilians during an operational situation. Therefore, it is important to know how to communicate with them. There's a number of interactions that define how you should handle any conversations with civilians. The first is coexistence. This would be the state or condition of existing at the same time or in the same place, where there's generally not a lot of direct interaction between you and civilian populaces. An example of this would be garrisoning a local town's barracks or other such area. Consultation is seeking the opinion or advice of other actors. An example of this would be seeking local input on the safest route to get to a given town from a current location. Deconfliction, a process of avoiding undesirable interference among actors. An example of this would be conducting peacekeeping operations in a town where two different actors are very hostile towards each other. Coordination, the process of bringing together different elements of a complex activity into an efficient relationship. An example of this would be working together with a local security force to root out suspected terrorists and insurgents within a town. Cooperation would be the process of acting together for mutual benefits. An example of this would be conducting joint operations with local security forces directly against a common enemy or a threat. There are two distinctly different areas or scenarios in which civilian elements may be encountered and have to be interacted with when forces are conducting combat operations or when they're conducting crisis or support operations. So, the difference between combat and support operations. During combat operations, civilian forces will likely be displaced and disturbed, causing disruptions within friendly operations areas. Resources and movement tempo is the highest during combat operations, as the focus would be set on fighting the threat itself and not dealing with the civilian populace. When in a combat situation, civilians are at a low priority. However, care must be taken to protect civilian life and property whenever necessary and possible. Civilian considerations can include things such as the limitation of ordnance employment in specific areas or against targets, such as churches, hospitals, or other such areas. The distribution of medical aid or other such aid when available, and the protection of civilian structures during combat operations, specifically areas such as those schools, religious buildings, and residential areas that are important to civilian populaces. During crisis response or support operations, interaction with civilian elements become much more paramount. Interaction with civilians can, in the circumstances, make or break the operation. Crisis response operations can consist of military contributions to peace support, which is peacekeeping, non-combatant evacuation operations, military contribution to humanitarian assistance, which is the distribution of aid, countering irregular activities, which includes counterinsurgency and terrorism, and military contribution to stabilization and reconstruction. When you guys are dealing with civilians, it is important to respect their culture, their property, and their persons at all times. Always use respectful terms when you're dealing with civilians. For example, using sir or ma'am, please and thank you, basic table manner sort of things. Speak calmly, and if you're asking questions, always thank them for their time.
LT, you cut out.
Where did I cut out?
Thank them for their time.
Oh, no, I stopped talking.
Okay.
All right.
Now you actually cut out, sir.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Better now?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
If you're talking, we don't hear you, sir.
Now?
Yes.
Now we hear you.
Yep.
I gotta figure out what the fuck's causing this because I have no clue.
Lieutenant, would you like me to lead the practical? So since nobody can hear you, because if you're speaking, no one understands what you're saying.
Yeah, go
Can't
ahead.
hear you.
I don't know what's going on. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try and fix my mic.
All right, I need the 3 sergeants who are the leaders of the squads to come over here with me. I'm gonna give you guys some practical examples that I want you to act out.
Go ahead and follow him.
Sergeant Robertson, come here. I want you to meet a youth who is on the brink of coming in an activist, so someone who doesn't have a high favorability towards the United States. Sergeant Bulow, come here. So I need you to be someone who would essentially be like someone who is about to be criminalized, someone who's been basically smoking through. Yeah,
I
got it.
don't probably, but
Sergeant
no,
Bulow, I
someone.
want you to basically be a farmer,
If you want help later,
like a
I'll
sheep
help.
herder.
All right,
Guy
thank
who works out in the yard, doesn't do a lot of interaction with normal populace, just a guy like out in the country. That makes sense. Right. I need the 3 assistant squad leaders or your TOICs to come up with me. For Marquez, you're going to be speaking with Sergeant Allington. Wait, don't go there until I tell you to do so. Sergeant Parks, you're going to be dealing with Sergeant Bulow, and Sergeant Adams, you're going to be dealing with Sergeant Robertson. Sergeant Allington and Corporal Marquez. Corporal Marquez will be the United States. Corporal Marquez will be the United States Marine in question. Sergeant Allington will be the essentially the civilian who he's speaking with. Corporal Marquez, Sergeant Allington, you may begin. We are currently in a peacekeeping operation, and we have entered this current town. Go.
Good evening, sir. How you doing today?
I'm fine. What can I help you with?
Can't hear you, Sergeant Allington.
I'm fine.
What's this? The Platoon training.
We're
First one
just
of the
here,
year.
Providing aid. Is there anything we could help you with today?
Touching on like mounted convoy
We're
and shit
fine.
like
You're
that.
not
Plus
providing any peace. You're causing disturbance.
how to deal
Yeah,
with
how so?
civilians.
You're
can you
occupying our land.
I understand that, but we're here. We got a job to do. We don't want to be here any more than you do. But if we can help
Also,
each other
welcome,
out,
Timely.
maybe things can go a bit more smoothly.
What do you have to offer us?
Can offer things like food, water, medical, you name it.
Take care of my people.
All right, we can do that. If you could just get us a list of things you need, we can talk to our command and see what we can provide for you in terms of aid.
I will get that to you.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's name Lance Corporal Anderson. What's one thing that he did well in that interaction?
He was cordial and polite.
Roger that. Let's go with Private Amaro. What do you think he did well in that?
I believe he was able to stay calm and manage to continue the conversation without getting hostile against the civilian.
And let's go with Lance Corporal Merck. What's one thing that he can improve upon? Good talk. One thing that he could improve upon, probably saying, hey, we don't want to be here any more than you do. This guy wants to be here. This guy lives here. He wants to be here. This is his town. If we make it like, listen, we're living here next to you. We want to be here. We want to be here to help you. They're more willing to, maybe possibly help you out. All right. Thank you, Corporal Marquez. Thank you, Sergeant Allington. Sergeant Robertson and Sergeant Adams, go ahead and begin your interaction.
Why are you pulling out your weapon? Why are you pulling out your weapon, American? Oh shit! He pointed it at me!
I can't hear.
That's fucking terrifying.
Go ahead,
Apologize, sir. I didn't mean to do that. How are you doing today?
I mean, I'm fine. What do you want?
Is there anything I can help you out with today?
I mean, you can get the fuck out of here.
Why do you want me to leave?
We don't like you Americans. You
Is
kill
there
our
anything-
people.
Is there anything we can do to change that?
Leave.
Keep going.
Okay. I apologize if we've made any mistakes in the past, and we'd like to have more cooperation in the future, and we'd like to leave as soon as possible and let you get back to your life, but we can't do
I
that.
see how
without
it
your
is. So our place isn't good enough for you. Is that it?
No, it's not that it's not good enough, but it's that you don't want us here, and we want to let you live in peace and go about your day.
All right,
But
well,
we have a
get
mission
out
to
of here then.
accomplish.
All right, hold the conversation. All right, so this guy who Sergeant Robertson is currently portraying is someone who is essentially hostile towards the actor, Sergeant Adams. So you're probably not going to win this conversation. More than likely, best thing to cut your losses. Keep an eye on him. May want to tag him as a person of interest. He doesn't seem to like Americans. He's not cordial. He's basically telling you to get out of here. You know, this is a conversation you're not going to win. Cut your losses. Say, well, I hope you have a nice day. And then you can just walk away, pass up that information. Hey, this is somebody who's a person of interest. You could potentially snag them and take them for further debrief as to find out what's going on. But if that's not our mission, we're not going to do that. Thank you, Sergeant Robertson. Thank you, Sergeant Adams. Sergeant Bulow and Sergeant Parks, go ahead and begin your interaction.
How are you doing today, sir?
How are you?
We're moving through your area. Do you have any intel or anything on enemy activity in the area?
I don't have intel. I don't want you to move through my area though. I've got like precious crops that I don't want you to trample.
Well, we can try to avoid your fields if that's possible. Do you have any needs that you have in the village that we can handle, that we can help you with?
I mean, do any of your guys know welding? Cause I've got one of my plows over there that are kind of messed up a little bit. I could use a little help getting it back to good condition again.
Well, currently we don't have that equipment with us, but we can definitely send that up the chain of command and see if they can't send somebody over to help. Do you have any medical needs in the village or anything like that?
No, I think we're good.
And you haven't seen the enemy in the area in the last week or two?
Not that I remember. I'm usually just looking at my crops, and I usually don't get bothered too much.
And are you the village elder?
Yeah, you could consider me that.
Do you have any medical personnel here?
No. Well, kind of. We have a man over in that building who kind of knows what he's doing. He keeps everybody, not dead, so that's cool.
All right. Is there any supplies that he's missing that we might be able to provide?
I'm not sure.
Nice,
You'd
Stanley.
have to ask him.
We'd like to.
Yep, go ahead and hold that. All right, listen, this was a good interaction, all right? Sergeant Parks remained cordial. He continued to ask questions, basically probing, hey, what does this guy need? This guy's going to create an ally out of this village elder, essentially making him someone that we can go to if something happens in his area, finding out information. You help the local populace, you make the local elder look good, his standing rises. He's more than willing to help you out. Now, obviously, this is just a simple interaction. It's a little bit more complex when we're in the field, but this is a good interaction to have. I think all three of the assistant squad leaders did a good job of interacting with their men. So well done. Go ahead and form back up in line. Lieutenant, is there anything else you'd like to add to this?
Well, if my mic doesn't stop cutting off,
Your mic cut off.
Did his
mic just cut off?
Lock it up.
Would you like Sergeant Parks to go over mounted patrol operations?
yes, please. Go ahead.
Sergeant Parks, front and center, on you.
Roger, Staff Sergeant. All right, first things first. Privates at PFC stand. Everyone else kneel. Most of these questions are going to be directed at you. All of you have been through ITB fairly recently, so these should be easy questions for you. First things first, in convoy operations, what is our radio net? Anyone answer?
Psst, 5-7.
Not one private or PFC knows convoy net.
Is the communications between the convoys?
Correct, but what channel is it on?
I believe it's channel 10, Sergeant.
I haven't heard the correct answer yet.
Channel 10.
Lance
believe it's
Corporals, help them
5-7.
out. Very good. PFC Slade, 5-7. I know someone probably helped you out in group chat. That's my guess.
It did not, sir.
Okay. So 5-7 is our convoy net. Now, who's going to be on that net inside the vehicle?
It's gonna be the passenger.
Right, the front passenger.
It'll be your
which is
team
usually gonna be
commander.
it's going to be the vehicle commander, or it's usually going to be your team leader, or 2IC or somebody. That who's going to usually be the driver?
Rifleman.
Rifleman, Sergeant.
Who's usually going to be the gunner?
AR.
Grenadier or automatic rifleman.
Usually going to be the automatic rifleman if 412 isn't intermingled with our vehicles. If 412 is in our vehicles, then it's going to be a 412 gunner that's going to be that gunner. And so that leaves the Grenadier as the back passenger, correct?
Correct.
All right. But once you're in formation, if you're a gunner, lead vehicle, where's his weapon pointed?
Lead is pointed
Straight ahead, sir.
And the next vehicle?
Either left
to
or
the
right.
sides.
About
Left or
30
right.
degrees left or right.
And the number 2 vehicle determines which way he's going to face, and everyone else back behind him keys off of him. So if he faces his weapon left, the next vehicle is going to face his weapon right, and so forth. And then the trail vehicle, where's his weapon pointed?
To the rear.
To the rear.
Very good. And if you're on base, all weapons are elevated. That's a question. It requires an answer.
They're pointing
Oh,
up.
they are elevated.
They're pointing up.
Right. Yeah, they're elevated. All right. So when you get your vehicles online and you're ready to move out, what's one of the first things you're going to do when you step off? Lead vehicle's going to say that he's stepping off. Usually the communication squad, and it's usually going to be the lead vehicle and the tail vehicle. I personally do not count ACP if they're guarding us, if they're running guard for us. I don't count them as Vic 1 and last Vic, because they can split off at any time and go deal with a threat. So don't count them in your vehicle count. Don't count them as Vic 1.
Oh,
They're
thank
going to
God,
be
yes,
guard,
that's right.
forward guard
That's
or rear
correct.
guard.
So glad.
That way it doesn't get confusing later on, because if ACP is Vic 1, and then later on he peels off to go deal with a threat, now there's a new Vic 1. So Vic 2 now became Vic 1. So just leave it with our convoy. In our convoy, Vic 1 is our lead Vic, not ACP, whoever our guards are. Understand?
Understand.
Yes, sir.
The first thing that's going to happen is once you step off, once lead vehicle step off, he's going to call a speed. Sometimes the convoy commander is going to give him a speed, but if nothing else, he's going to call the speed that he's currently going, and you're going to move out. So what's the typical speed inside of on open road? What's the default speed?
50 to 65, Sergeant.
Pretty much. And then in town?
About 30 to 45.
Pretty much. You basically slow it down in town because you're going to have curves, you're going to have civilians walking around, things like that. Now, what do we do if we take any kind of contact? What's the overriding goal of the convoy if we take contact?
Push through.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Push through. You always push through contact. You never stop. If a vehicle gets taken out or disabled, you go around that vehicle and you keep pushing. The convoy commander will tell you when to stop on the other side of the ambush, and then we'll get out and we'll approach on foot. And that's to protect the rest of the vehicles. We just lost one vehicle. We don't want to lose more. But the overriding goal, if we take contact, of course we return fire, but we push through. You never stop that vehicle in an ambush zone. The other thing you have to remember is we have lag on servers. It's not something we can control. So it's a good idea. Not only do you maintain your spacing, can anyone tell me what the spacing should be?
At least a MRAP in between.
No,
Does that make
Negative.
sense?
more than that.
That's way too close. It's 50 to 100 meters. Now, 50 to 100 meter spacing in a convoy. And then what I want to see is everyone stagger the convoy. In other words, one vehicle on the right side of the road, the next vehicle back on the left side of the road, and that continues on back. And that way, if you do lag out and continue forward, you're hopefully not going to hit the vehicle in front of you, because that's usually what's going to happen. Once those two vehicles collide, they're going to both detonate. You're going to have two fire teams down.
This is shit
So
I used to
staggered-
teach.
Basically, think of it as a staggered column, but on the road, in the vehicles, and that avoids a lot of the lag issues. Now, one of the things I've been seeing, and it's something we're going to have to deal with even more now that we have armored Humvees, is once you start climbing a hill, those vehicles are going to slow down significantly. That means when vehicle one crests that hill and he's on flat ground or starting to go downhill, if he doesn't slow down, the whole convoy is going to get spread out. That's called the accordion effect. So basically that vehicle gets over, he picks up speed while everyone else is still going super slow. He gets a big lead on everyone else. So Vic 1, once you crest that hill, you need to slow your speed down. Keep moving, but slow your speed down until Vic 2 is back in formation. And well, actually until the whole convoy is back in formation, and then you can continue on your path. It hasn't been that big of a deal with our current MRAPs and Humvees, but these up armor Humvees are very, very slow about climbing hills because they're so heavy. Keep that in mind. All right, I got some general questions for anyone. Anyone can answer these. PFCs and privates, you can go ahead and kneel. So anyone can answer this. Who are the two vehicles that are going to sound off the most on 5-7?
First and
Front and
last.
rear.
First and last.
So if the front vehicle's taking a right turn, he's going to call right turn. Vic 2 does not need to call right turn. Vic 3 on down the line. The only two that really need to sound that off is first and last vehicle. Why does the last vehicle have to call that out? Well, it basically gives the convoy commander good information that, okay, the whole convoy has made their turn. Now, what do we do in the case of IEDs? That's the biggest threat to a convoy is an IED.
Call it on radio, go around it, left or right side off road.
Let me give you a scenario. Vic 1 rode right past the IED and didn't detonate. Vic 2 spots the IED that Vic 1 didn't spot. What does he do?
Goes around.
Call it out.
He calls it, and he calls a direction. He's either gonna peel around it right or peel around it left. Call that direction so everyone back behind you knows, and they don't have to make a split-second decision on which way to go. Because we don't want one side, one vehicle going left and one vehicle going right. Because if there's one IDs, there could be more. So we try to follow each other in a path. All right, who's responsible for looking for IEDs?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Every person in that convoy. I don't care if you're in the back, in the passenger seat, whatever. Everyone's looking for IEDs while we move.
True story.
All right, we usually have two different formations we do at the end of a convoy if we're doing a dismount. And that's going to be herringbone. That's where the first vehicle is going to call herringbone right or herringbone left. That means he's going to pull off to that side of the road. The next vehicle is going to pull off to the opposite side. So now think of kind of a staggered column, but off the road, like we usually do it as an infantry formation. And then you're going to continue that on down the line. The other one is wagon wheel, which we don't do very well at because we don't get to practice it very often. A wagon wheel, the first vehicle is going to call out either left and right, and he's going to start a large circle. And then once the head of the snake meets the tail of the snake, all vehicles turn outboard, and they go static at that point. They stop moving. I know we need to practice that more. We'll hopefully get an opportunity to do that because it usually looks pretty shitty when we do it. Herringbones we got down pretty good, it seems like, but wagon wheels are rough. On broken terrain where there's lots of rocks and obstacles and things like that, typically it's best to just stick with a herringbone. All right, stand by. All right, who can tell me what a soft dismount means?
Everyone but the driver gets
Yeah, everyone but the driver.
The driver.
Driver and gunner.
Very good. I was about to say try again. So a soft dismount means the passengers get out. So the driver and the gunner stay in the vehicle. You can tell me what a hard dismount means.
Everyone but the gunner.
Everyone gets out.
Now remember, if it's a hard dismount, that driver needs to stay close to the vehicle. Everyone else get the hell away from the vehicle. Anytime you dismount a vehicle, you want to get some spacing from it. That way, if it takes an RPG or some sort of explosive, it's not taking out the whole fire team or whoever was riding in the vehicle. But the driver needs to stay close to the vehicle because he's going to have to get in that vehicle and drive it away if something happens. And then a full dismount's pretty simple, correct? Everyone gets out.
Affirm.
You abandon the vehicle at that point. Any questions on anything we've covered today?
No, Sergeant.
Everyone here has gone through this in ITB. Now, some of us, we took ITB a long time ago, so it might not be fresh in our heads, but that's why we do trainings, to keep those fundamentals going. All right, Stats Sergeant, that's all I had.
Roger that. Thank you, Sergeant Parks. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to be speaking to you today about ambush patrols. Pull my notes up. The Marine Corps Warfighting Publication 3-11 TAC 3 defines the ambush as an ambush is a surprise attack by fire from a concealed position upon a moving or temporarily halted enemy target. Surprise is paramount when conducting an ambush. We attempt to achieve surprise at a time, a place, and an instant in which the enemy is not prepared. Even an advance warning of a few seconds may be enough to allow the enemy time and space to escape the ambush and begin moving. There are three classifications of ambush. The deliberate ambush, which is a deliberate ambush is planned in detail, well rehearsed, and established in a specific location to destroy or capture a specific enemy target. The patrol leader needs to have specific intelligence about the target, such as size, composition, organization, rate of movement, route, armament, and equipment of the enemy force, and the location of the ambush site. This level of detail is necessary so that the patrol leader can appropriately task, organize, and create detailed actions on the objective in order to kill or destroy the specific target. An ambush of opportunity is planned and rehearsed. However, detail of a specific target is not known. An ambush of opportunity is established on or near a specified location to destroy or capture the first suitable target encountered. This is the most common type of ambush and will generally be executed by a reinforced rifle squad. And finally, a hasty ambush. A hasty ambush is immediate action where the patrol makes visual contact with an enemy force and has time to establish an ambush without being detected. A hasty ambush is not planned, but it is well rehearsed and it is accomplished through the use of hand and arm signals given by the patrol leader. And there are two types of ambush. A point ambush is an ambush where forces are deployed to attack a single kill zone. And an area ambush. An area ambush is an ambush where forces are deployed to attack multiple mutually supported kill zones. We're going to have some tactical control measures that we're going to go over so that you guys can understand the terminology that I'm going to be using later on. An ambush site. Terrain on which an ambush is established. It comprises the area that is physically occupied by the members of the ambush patrol and the kill zone. We have the kill zone. Is a portion of the ambush site where fires are concentrated to isolate, trap, and destroy the enemy. We have an objective rally point. A covered and concealed position behind the objective, the ambush site, where the patrol makes its final preparations before occupying the ambush site, and where the patrol reorganizes after the accomplishment of the mission. The release point is the position after the ORP and just before the ambush site, where the patrol leader passes control to element and team leaders. 2 Marines from the security unit will remain at the release point to hold rear security and serve as the gate. The patrol will move through the gate before occupying the ambush when it returns from execution. This next portion will essentially be a practical kind of practice that we're going to do. So 2-2, I need you on your feet. I need you to behind me in this area over here. 2-2, you will be the assault force. Move there now quickly. The assault force is the force that is going to move through the kill zone, completing a final sweep of the kill zone, finding any type of enemy equipment, documents, and ensuring that all members through the kill zone have been successfully killed and or captured. 2-1, on your feet. I need you over here to the south. You are the security force. The security force is the force that is going to set security and assist the support force with conducting the actual ambush from an elevated position. 4-1-2, on your feet. Stay where you are. You are the support force. You guys are going to be the ones providing the heaviest volume of fire, ensuring that all essentially members that are walking through, enemy members that are walking through the ambush point, the kill zone, are successfully killed and incapacitated. First thing that we're going to do is with LT, we're going to pass through the teleport pole to the ambush training position. Gentlemen, let's have the support force go through first. I want you guys to teleport to the ambush training portion. Once you are there, I want you to set a security of 360 perimeter. Security force, move through the teleport pole.
That's us.
Which one are we teleporting to?
Ambush training portion.
Is it going to be live fire, Staff Sergeant?
It will be live fire after we
Lock
go
and
through a
load.
quick drive. After we go through a dry run.
Copy.
Bravo, northeast.
Ah, got it. Right.
Remember, blue and red, you got to be sticking together with your respective colors.
Jonathan. Jonathan, come with me, buddy.
All right.
And move out further to the west,
Leaders, this is Papa. We are close to the town of Ravenay. This point that we currently are holding will be considered our ORP. This is our objective rally point. It is behind a single terrain element that we can utilize as a defensive point. I will establish a rally point, which we will move through. 2-1, I need you to leave 2 men at the rally point to serve as the gate.
2-1 copy.
Order of march. 2-1, followed by 4-1-2, 2-2 at the rear. 2-1, take us out to RP Hammer and grid reference 112087.
Alright, let's get in a column facing bearing 5-4, Alpha, then Bravo, then Charlie. Take it out, walking pace.
Charlie copies 5-4.
Be
Copies.
advised, 5-4 is our direction of travel. We're waiting for everybody else to go first, and then we're following.
Roger that.
Little Alpha, Bravo, then Charlie, and we'll be heading out in a column.
5-4 it is.
And going out as a walk.
Copy, make sure you're not skylining. We are Oscar Mike to RP Hammer.
Bravo, call out when you're past Charlie.
Oscar, you want to take a lead?
Paper.
I got the back.
We're going to RP Hammer.
Red, take right side. Blue team,
Keep,
take left.
keep going. Keep going.
Empty 4-0.
Pass us. Command.
Oh,
Pass us. This is command.
apologies.
Johnson,
Oh,
move, my guy.
Sounds good.
Johnson, keep moving.
We're moving out. Let's go.
Johnson, come on.
You're behind me, Slade.
Hudson, step it up in the proper formation.
Bring it up to a jog.
Sure that you're in between O'Connor and Swanson on the left.
Stepping up to a jog.
Up to a jog.
Do not skyline. We are ambushing. This is an ambush. We need to make sure we're taking ourselves nice and cool.
Make sure you stay more to the left side of the fucking hilltop.
Big Mo's getting left behind in the dust.
Maho, ship left. No,
Shifting
just
left.
Maho.
Well, we should also probably shift left because we're about to skyline pretty bad.
Once we get to RP Hammer.
Yes, once we get an RP Hammer, go ahead and establish the gate, the 2-man security team, which is going to watch the west or the northwest. And then people will be passing through your gate once you've established it. We're currently close to RP Hammer right here.
Copy.
Go ahead and set that gate for us and call it up.
Alright, I need 2 people to establish a gate for RP Hammer. Alpha, that's you.
Holding.
Hold.
Holding.
Okay, a sec.
Alpha, get 2 guys, push east about 50 meters and establish
At
that
this
gate.
time, the gate has been established by 2-1. 2-1 will call up where the gate is, and then we will begin to pass through the
Roger.
Where's the gate at?
I'm having it set up now.
It's all the way up there. That's
Fine.
our...
Make that gate just a little bit wider. And then
Alpha, make it wider.
passing kind of through the northeast because we want to stay hidden. So that would be a good point for kind of like where you guys as a security force would set up. But let's
Who am I with right now, Bravo?
For this perfect right now. For this,
Charlie's
we
right
can
here.
use this, and we'll modify it once we get up there. Call it up when you're ready that the gate has been established.
Alright, well, it's ready.
The gate has been established. 2-1 will pass through the gate, setting up basically the security perimeter in the kill zone area, establishing basically where they're going to set up their fires. 4-1, find your fires. I want you getting eyes to the east. 2-2, move
Alright,
to
I'm back.
your assault
Where'd
point
y'all go?
through the gate.
Stay low and slow online facing bearing 9-0.
Alright, so, Mahal, what you're going to be doing as the gate is you're going to be watching rear security.
Which direction is that from me?
Alright, we're gonna sit tight and let 4-1 kind of get up into their positions. Do not skyline yet.
Blue, take left side.
Pass through the gate,
Johnson,
pass
get
through the
online,
gate,
my boy.
pass through
Get
the
online
gate.
with us.
Eyes on you.
Get on your stomachs.
I know it's you come through the gate and then you leave through the gate.
Go through the gate.
Sergeant Martin, go ahead and hit rear security. Go ahead and be looking to the west. Thank you. Private Mahal, keep looking to the west. You're having people pass through you. Good. Keep going.
Something new to me.
Yeah, spread out a little further. We're a little too close. Blue,
Yep.
spread left. Spread left.
So the gate is essentially a final secured perimeter that you move through to get to your assault point. Right now, it's kind of on a high point, so we wouldn't necessarily use this, but for the basic purposes of this training, we're going to be utilizing it. Our ambush site is to our west along the road that is coming out of the town of Ravene. It's going to be heading to the north to south ASR.
Copy.
Can we get a little bit of space from each other?
Well, there's not much.
Exactly.
Copy.
That's correct. Exactly. Go ahead and move there.
So these two guys, Staff Sergeant, would be
Yes.
serving as a rear security force. In a sense?
Exactly. So your rear is basically set. So what you would want to do most likely is if we were to reposition the gate, we'd have Mahal kind of back here, watching rear so he could get eyes on anything that's coming up behind
Tracking.
us.
Hey, Martin,
same
do me a
thing with
favor.
Martin.
Move your buddy team about 20 meters west.
Slade,
You can-
come
you
to
can
the other
take a
side
team.
of 412
Yeah.
so that we can stick together.
All right, Bravo.
West, 30 meters.
All right, go ahead, pass through Alpha. Alpha's pulling western security. I want you online with Charlie, more to Charlie's north, facing east.
Fine.
Bravo, get on the line north of Charlie.
And we're all kind of bunched up.
Maintain spacing.
Not really.
Let's put your dicks in the dirt and crawl there.
Copy.
North for Charlie.
All right.
Moving on.
So, Staff Sergeant, you have anything against us?
What's up?
So how would that
Good job, guys. Just keep it up. Anderson, if you can roll any further right, go ahead. Feel free.
Tandem with 4-1. So 4-1 would go ahead and find
Rolling right.
4-1, go ahead and get yourself set up. You've already done so. You guys should be able to see two smoke columns. That's gonna
As long as you got eyes out there, you should be fine.
Once 2-2 is in position, they're going to call 2-2 set.
Set.
The key to begin firing is going to be the first
Bravo,
shot
actual.
coming from the LT. The LT is going to let out a shot, then everybody's
And
going to fire. For this
Push
purpose,
northeast another 20 or so meters to the ridge line there and cover the northeast for me.
Yeah, but for the purpose of this, there, Sergeant Robertson.
No, you're going to be swinging your eyes south to west. I'll be swinging my eyes from southwest to northwest, or west southwest to north northwest. Anderson, you know what to do on your side.
Roger that, sir.
Do you all have eyes on the road and the two smoke columns?
I'm liking what I'm seeing on radar.
Alright, all elements. We know for a fact that the enemy will be moving from the town of Ravene.
Bravo, set.
When we have confirmation that they have been
Actual copy.
tell you over the radio that they have begun movement. When they are in the kill zone, wait for the shot from the LT, and then everyone begin firing. What do you think? Do this live fire? LT?
I got no eyes, all I'm gonna push up.
Hey, increase your spacing.
Actually, this is Alpha. Are we going hot?
We're pretty stuck up against 412.
We will be.
Copy.
Roger.
We're going hot. Lock and load.
And I'm conferring with the LT to make that final confirmation. Say that again. Just dry fire it.
From
Or you want live fire LT?
do one lock and load.
2-2, have you successfully reached the assault point?
Last chance, earplugs in.
Check your pro.
First time will be dry fire. Second time will be live fire. How copy?
Alpha copies.
Dry fire first.
Alright, their first one is going to be dry fire. Second will be live fire. We do not fire unless we see something to fire upon. Copy?
2-1, I better hear those bang bang.
Affirmative.
Also, while we're up here, make sure that you are quiet, no talking. Bang 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 bang
Bang, 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 bang.
Go ahead and begin along the road. Suppressing fire has basically been assaulted or started. Bang 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 bang. When you are close, I need you to pop colored smoke for us to lift fire.
15 seconds.
Bang 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 bang.
Bang.
Affirmative. You are moving from the northern smoke pillar to the southern smoke pillar.
Actually, for the second part, hold your fire. Until I get confirmation he wants us to bang.
Nelson's got the bigger bang. Bang. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang bang. Bang bang.
Reloading.
I have infinite mag.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. Bang bang bang.
Bang bang bang.
Bang bang. Bang bang.
Actually, this is Oscar, over.
Send.
Take your mouth gun off a full automatic.
Copy.
2-2. Ensure that you pop colored smoke, and we will lift our fire.
Bang bang bang. Bang bang bang. Did I say bang? Bang. Bang bang. Bang bang. Dry.
I love mouth guns.
Roger. Orange smoke seen. Lift fire. Lift fire. Lift fire.
Lift fire.
Lift fire, lift fire, lift fire.
2-2 is moving through the kill zone. 2-2 is currently moving through the kill zone.
2-2 is moving to the kill zone.
Once 2-2 completes their sweep of the kill zone, I want them to move back to basically the rocks that are north of the road and sit there. I think that's a better assault point for you.
Robertson. Interrogative. Is there a less cramped area for 2-1 Charlie to be, or should we just stay here? Cheers.
2-2, have you completed your sweep of the kill zone? Roger. Go ahead and fall back to the alternative assault position that I have marked for you. We'll do this live fire. Roger. All elements leaders have your teams and squads locked in.
Alpha, they're about to go live fire. Keep in mind we're the security element right now. We won't fire unless we see something to fire.
Affirmative. Roger that.
Snappy.
Anderson, this is Martin. I'm off comms. 2 Mike's head call real quick.
Roger that. Mission 7 for Alpha briefly.
Send.
Martin had to go in for a phone call, so I'm just stepping in real quick.
Copy.
Oh, Martin had to go for a phone call. Perfect time for inopportune butt sex. guys see anything?
Nothing over here, Sean.
Rocking.
Apollo, actual, where you at?
Apollo's gonna be to your north, about 50 range. Right here. Okay.
Martin, back on comms.
Roger that.
Nothing like setting up an ambush.
This will be live fire on LT shot. On LT shot, open fire.
Charlie copies.
Alpha copies. I'm assuming since we're security, we're not going to fire.
Correct.
No.
Bravo copies.
Whatever you want us to open up. Q2 set. Q2's ready to go.
Ow, that hurt. Well, that's what it sounds like when almost 42 people shoot.
fire right.
How y'all guys doing? See anything out there?
Sam, this is Charlie to actual. Be advised, we can't really shift fire right. We don't have any good position on that.
Copy, go ahead and hold fire, Charlie.
We're mad minutes really been
Only
going on
hold
for a
fire
minute.
if you don't have eyes on the...
Alright. Actually, this is Alpha. Your ass is still clear.
Copy. We're teleporting back to the staging area.
Alright, take your mags out. We're teleporting back to the staging area. Alpha copies.
On the ridge line.
Affirm. Pulls up here.
Alright, guys, on me. Pulls up here to southeast.
Yes.
Green smoke.
Hey, do you want me just to wait here with Johnson or come back?
Go ahead and come back. He'll have to catch up.
Alright.
Staging area. Staging area.
Charlie, on me once you're all done.
Echo 3 Sierra, radio check block 3 channel 7.
Alpha, just go to northwest side.
Looks like we're lining back up.
Yep. Alright,
Anderson.
better.
Yeah. Oh, can I get more magazines?
We don't.
Yeah, go get it.
Smart. I'll form up. That way you can form up off me here.
You
Alright,
want
Charlie.
it, go fix your kits if you haven't.
For the sake of time, what we would do is we came all the way back here. What we would do is we would reform at the ORP. We would then move one terrain feature away from where we essentially moved, which is if we were in basically near Hill 246, we would either move to Hill 2426 or to 2414 to basically disappear back into the terrain, getting away from that ambush site because there'd more likely be follow-on operations from enemy forces. Well done with the essentially with the ambush for the first time us doing that together. LT.
All right. So, good job on the ambush. We did that a little bit differently than what we usually do. It's going to be our standard going forward for conducting ambushes. We're going to have all the elements that we've portrayed there. We're going to do it. Hopefully practice that a little bit more in the future. But hopefully that was a good enough introductory course to you guys to let you know how to do ambushes properly. So for tonight, we're going to put in all of what we had just learned into proper practice. So for tonight's ATX, the situation update is as follows. Currently we are at COP Cobra in the eastern area of central Pakistan. United States forces have managed to conduct recent operations to drive a wedge in between Islamic Republic of Iran army forces in the north and the south of the Pakistan region. They are awaiting reinforcements to continue to push out Iranian forces, which are consolidated on both the northern and southern airfields of the region. Iranian forces are supplemented by local guerrilla members trained by the Iranian Quds forces, who are mostly limited to harassing operations in order to delay U.S. offensive actions on Iranian forces. Signals intelligence indicates that Iranian General Mehdi Mousavi, the overall commander of forces remaining in the region, is intended to be evacuated from the Loy Manara airfield in the south and smuggled through U.S.-occupied territory to the Razman airfield in the north, where he will be evacuated via airlift in the coming hours. Iranian-backed militia members known as the Pakistan Revolutionary Front, or TRF, remain active in the American-occupied areas and are conducting disruption and delaying operations. Tonight is on our mission to conduct patrol operations from their infield positions near the town of Garmsar, which is our location 104064, traveling to cities in the U.S. controlled region in order to gain information about insurgent activities and the route that General Musabi is likely to take. Second platoon will conduct an ambush on said convoy in order to capture or kill General Musabi and extract him by a helicopter. The enemy forces tonight consist of the Islamic Republic of Iran Army. They are 2 times mechanized companies defending static positions at the Low Manara and Rasman airfields. They are regular infantry equipped with T-72 and T-55s, ZU-22s, BTR-60s and 80s, Ural trucks, technical vehicles, mortars, AK-74 and PKM-style weapons, RPGs and SPGs. The Takistan Revolutionary Front is 2 platoons dispersed and self-patrolling in Takistan. Their exact displacement is unknown. They are regular insurgent guerrilla units that are highly dispersed, equipped with civilian technical vehicles, Soviet small arms, RPGs, PKMs, IEDs, and civilian weaponry.
You cut out LT.
Where at? Did I cut out? Okay. So we're going to travel from here, first to the town of Gamarud, which is directly to our northwest. From there, we are going to travel to the south, to the town of Timurkale, and then we are going to travel into the towns of Anar and Firuzabad, further to the west. From there, we'll try and gain a little bit of intelligence on where these enemy forces are planning to smuggle the Iranian general through, and we'll move to set up ambush positions as is pertinent. We're going to move to those towns, get our vehicles there. We're going to herringbone. We're going to do some civilian interactions, react to contact as needed. Once, twice, go ahead.
Can I get a teleport for my guy, Johnson?
Where's he at?
There he is. He had to
Sorry.
do COVID stuff.
Do we have any further questions?
Yes. Can we get rearmed, with ammo?
Yes, you have 90 seconds.
Copy.
All right. Marching order is going to be as follows: 2-1-4-1-2-2-2. Vehicles are going to be over to your left in the standard format that we always use. Go get reloaded, form up, mount up, get on convoy net within the next 3 minutes. Move.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Bravo.
You too. Stock if you need to.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Lock and load.
Bravo, get all your fucking ammo, lock and load, and get over to
Parks,
the
if you
vehicle.
can, go in the first or second Vic. I'm going in the
Alpha, we're in
last
first
Vic
Vic.
we have. Copy. I'll go in the MRAP.
Mo, you're on gun.
Oh, the big one.
Guess that means I'm driving.
You're driving, yeah. It's not your rifleman. Mo, get on gun and get it pointed up.
We were riding with you, Martin.
Yeah, yep.
Interrogative, was Charlie riding in the back or driving one of the Vics?
Yeah,
We're just riding,
back,
right?
Bravo,
Or where am I?
mounted.
No. Not that I can. Well, wait.
Oh, Connor, I'm just in the back, correct?
Negative. I don't see a rack.
Oh, you getting in?
We need a gunner.
Hey, hold on here. My gunner's getting in.
Want me to go get Johnson?
I'm in.
My gunner is Johnson.
Gun.
Where is he?
Johnson's.
Mo,
Oscar and Vic 1.
Mo, get that gun pointed up.
I'm hopping in the back.
Elevate the gun. There you go.
There you go. Thank you. Vic 1 sign. No, wrong.
I'll go get him.
Wrong net.
Johnson.
Vic 1 sign in convoy net.
You're up on the gun.
So refresh my memory. How do I turn on the
I got
speed
him.
limit?
I don't have. There's not a rack here.
Alright, I got
This is Convoy Commander checking in on 5-7.
Alright, I'm in now. I got him.
Alright, Charlie, all loaded.
Johnson, you're up on the gun, my boy.
Vic 2 checking in on 5-7.
Big 5 checking in 5-7.
gun up.
Johnson, gun up.
Big 3 checking in on 5-7.
No. Look up. Sky.
Aim to the right side of the vehicle. There you go.
Anderson, when we do step off, it'll be a right out of here.
You're gonna cover the
Range
right
of
side.
that.
Yeah, your duty is to cover that sector. This Vic has no rack in it.
Vic, Commander.
Yeah.
This vehicle and convoy's ready to roll.
In reference to map, it looks like LT's making a route.
Vic 3, checking in 5-7.
Big 2. Sorry, just hey, if you haven't loaded a mag in your rifle, make sure to load a mag in your rifle.
Roger. All Vics, front to back, sound off.
We're gonna have
Vic 1 convoy.
You see the route marks?
Are
You
they?
got your GPS bracelets in?
Yeah, they're making hell no.
Hey, what?
Yeah, bro.
What?
They're red fucking cheetah print.
No,
Vic 2, are you on convoy net?
You're the one with
You
the
should
cheetah.
actually
Yeah,
read the regulations.
What kind of bullshit is that,
Allows
Brandon?
for some weird glasses.
It's
but
too much grab ass back there.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
So I hear.
Vic 2, answer on convoy net.
Vic 2 checked in on convoy net already.
Obviously, he wasn't listening to convoy commander.
Vic 3, checking in 5-7. Vic 4, checking 5-7. Vic 5, checking in 5-7.
Vic 6, checking in 5-7.
I'm using a 157 that I have muted because I don't listen to this shit normally.
Vic 7, is there anyone in Vic 7? Vic 6, last Vic, over. Roger that.
Actual, this is 2 pop on 12. All victors have checked in. We're ready for step off.
I hope my aim is not shit.
All victors, turn your engines on. Convoy speed will be set at 5-5. We'll have the first turn out of here will be a right. Vic 1, step off.
Vic 1, Oscar Mike, 5-5.
It's already on, bro.
Alright. Take a right and then 5-5. Hold speed at 5-5. Yeah, get stagger. Stay on the left side for now. Everyone scan for IDs. No, actually get on the road, Anderson. Just stay on in the left lane. Yeah, there you go.
Last Vic, turning right.
You going too quick?
No, I'm checking our rear every once in a while. I'll let you know if we need to slow
Roger, I'm
down.
just making sure I'm not fucking leaving them in the dust and trying to focus on the road.
Yeah, you focus on the road. I'll worry about the spacing behind us, okay?
Roger that, roger that.
Alright, Mo, just scan that front 45 degrees.
This is Convoy Command on 5-7. We are entering the town of Garmarood. When we have entered the town proper, please slow to 3-5 kph.
7 down to 3-5.
Copy. Vic 1 entering town now, 3-5.
Civilian right side of the road ahead.
Vic 1 reports civilian on the right side of the road.
Oh!
Suicide bomber, I think. Or they stepped on their own fucking ID. Anderson, go ahead and go to the left at this T. Make it like nice and short, like right here. Oh no, Civvy on our left. Civvy on our left. Vic 1 has Civvy on our left at the left turn.
Convoy halt.
Halt.
Convoy hold. Convoy soft dismount.
Soft dismount.
Hey, your security. Hey, you okay? What happened? Do you need medical assistance? Corbin!
No, keep that gun pointed forward, man, down the road. Since we're in an exposed position, you're gonna need to swivel a lot more and just check a wider arc.
What's up, buddy?
Actual, Bravo.
Anderson, glance at that
Actual,
doorway
Bravo.
behind me every once in a while, please.
Bravo, requesting permission to head up the hill west and check over. Your last.
Check that doorway behind me every once in a while. Just glance at it.
meters, but no farther.
Roger. Got my eyes on it.
Thank you.
If you're concerned about it, you can peel back a little bit.
Yeah, copy. I might do that here in a second. Yeah, fuck it. Or now. Now works.
Dick.
Yeah, copy.
Actual, Bravo's in position. We got good eyes long ways down northwest and southeast roads.
Copy. Be on the lookout for a green and white SUV, possible bomb makers inside.
Keep eyes peeled for green and white SUV, possible bond makers.
2-1, mount up.
Disregard, we're mounting up.
This is Convoy Commander. All Victors check in.
Alpha, go ahead and pull your Vic up another 20 meters.
Vic 2 checking in.
Vic
Charlie, all
checking in. Vic 4 checking in.
Vic 5 checking in. Vic 6, last Vic checking in.
Roger. All Victors, once all members have been mounted, reform on the road. We will be leaving the town of Garmarud, heading south. Be advised, on the lookout for a green vehicle with white...
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me. With a white undercarriage.
What the hell was that?
That was some great trigger control.
All Victors, please advise when you're on the road, ready to step off.
Vic 1 ready.
You ready?
Stop. Movement left side of
Three,
the road,
ready.
200 meters.
Movement left side of the road.
Move, RPG.
Contact.
Bomb.
Go, go, go. 5-5.
All
Contact
Victors,
168,
step off.
200 meters.
5-5.
Gunner front.
Gunner front, on the road,
Contact
left side.
168.
Yeah, left side. Farther out. There you just lay him down. Keep going.
Be advised, Vic 1 is in contact with 4 armed enemy individuals, left side of the road, left side of the road.
Keep the gun front.
Gun front, gun front, gun front. Yep. Let the other guys
Go back
take
to
care of what
sector,
we're left.
go past them.
Woo!
I want to get low while they shoot you back, but you're okay.
I think he actually got shot.
I'll check him. Yeah, his chest or his torso. He's all right though.
Vehicle right. Burn out.
Burned out. Yeah, burned out.
Vic 1 is reporting 1 times vehicle on the right side of the road is burned out. Take a wide berth around it.
Contact left side of the road.
Left side, left side, left side. Right in front of it. Left side, Mo. Alright, keep.
Military left. Vehicle right side of the road.
Vehicle right side.
We don't know who they are. They could be friendlies.
Keep
driving.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep
No,
driving, keep
our
driving.
driver's down, driver's down.
Driver's down.
Vic 1 driver is down, pass through the driver. Pass on the right side, Vic 2, push through.
Vic 2, pushing through.
So your driver down? Is he in the back of the vehicle?
Hey, firm.
No.
His chest is
Be aware
fucked.
that Victor on the right side of the road, Vic 1 has just become Vic 4.
Vic 2 becoming Vic 1, giving wide berth to the red vehicle.
Convoy halt.
Halt.
Convoy halt.
Contact left side.
Vic 1,
Contact
Hamilton.
left.
100 meters.
Hard dismount.
Hard dismount. Actual, this is Alpha. I need a
Sir, you need to
corpsman on my
now.
Vic.
You need to get out of here right
One
now.
time's down, unconscious in Vic.
Copy, en route. Oscar, actual, go ahead, push south and meet up with Charlie.
Copy.
This way. This vehicle. Away from this vehicle, Marcus. We don't know where it is.
Keep moving.
Charlie to actual.
Y'all good? Alright.
Send.
Interrogative, did you want us clearing this compound to the southwest, or did you
Paul,
want us to
he's
watch
in
you
there.
back towards the northeast?
Okay, Roger.
Hold security to the southwest.
It'll be Anderson.
Charlie copies.
Robinson,
That guy's still in there.
No, he's outside, northwest side.
He's getting loaded.
Yep.
He's getting taken care of.
Okay. Yeah. Hall's inside. Alpha got one man down. Apollo is on position now.
Roger that.
Engine's sound
Actual,
off
this
when
is
you
to
get back up.
Papa. We are green, yellow, lightly yellow, green.
Mo, you still get up there?
We prefer kind of.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Okay, Anderson's up.
Keeping my eyes west.
Yeah, copy.
All
Anderson,
elements,
you're good. I'm hopping out.
push your security out about 20 meters from your victors.
Push out 20 meters from your VIX. Put security out.
Stop dismount.
No, it's hard. Dismount. Come over to me on the west side. We're pushing out a little bit.
We're moving.
Push your security roughly 20 meters away from your victors in case one of those get hit by an RPG.
Just get far enough away that if our Vic goes boom, we don't go boom with it.
Charlie, what's your status?
Hey, is he okay in there?
I'm up, SR.
Go to where Smart is. I don't want him out of there alone. Oh, yeah, you're in the fucking vehicle. Or where the fuck is outside?
Well, I want you swinging west to northeast or west to north.
Got it.
Alpha. Got it. Alpha actual, go ahead, push southwest.
Interrogative. All my guys.
Affirm. Everyone, full dismount. Push to the southern side of the road and rally up. We're going to be Oscar Mike here in about a minute or two.
Alpha copies. Full dismount. We're heading southwest. Mo, hop out. Come with us.
What's happening? How are you? Oh, dude, good. Getting shot at. Driving fix, having fun.
Charlie to actual.
Anderson, I want you to hold at the rock wall up there.
Roger, hold it. Go for Oscar. Interrogative, are we clearing any of the compounds on the way to the southwest, or are we just going past? Negative, Charlie. Hold positions. Take up defensive. Charlie copies. We're currently waiting for the orders to push in.
Alpha, get closer to the road because we're going to swap sides of the road.
Push
2-2's
in.
taking this side.
Charlie, go ahead, start pushing, followed by Bravo, followed by Alpha.
Off clear as you go.
Cross, go. Get in front of Hall if you can. Get in front of Hall.
Charlie, actual, bearing 250, reference SUV.
Crossing.
Contact. Oh, you're in front of me. Just
Crossing.
clear if you guys want to cross.
Hey,
Moving.
Swenson, you fall back. You hold
All right,
left
crossing
mid
barrel.
security.
Yep.
Let me take someone on the other side of the road.
Mo, go.
Hold.
Mid or rear, that's fine.
Charlie, hold.
Hold.
Waiting on 2-2 to catch up.
2-2. This is 2-1. 1-2 over.
Grave, get over here and take this corner.
Yep.
Grave, take that.
We're gonna hold here for now, pulling security until you can catch up. Over.
Grave, kneel.
We need to spread this out a little bit.
Tracking.
Yep.
Crossing. Go.
Over the top of you, Martin.
Copy.
Covering.
Neil.
Moving.
Cross. Push it up.
Cross.
Cross. Go, go, go.
Ooh, those are hitting close.
Whoa.
Shots from the southwest.
Rooftop.
Shot southwest.
Southwest.
Hudson, get eyes out. Southwest. Down the road.
Shot southwest.
Copy.
Push it, push it, push it.
Keep pushing.
Push it, 2-1, push it.
Paul, I'm gonna leave Froggy real quick.
Hold security.
Okay.
Robertson, I'm crossing your barrel.
Cross me, cross me, cross me.
Crossing your barrel.
Find him.
Push back.
Fast.
Hold here. We're getting bunched up. Hold where you're at, guys.
Got engage that shit then. Fucking enemy. Press the fuck out of him. Stay down, don't get up, I'm gonna fire over you.
We have contact 245, 300 meters.
245, 300
Outside of
meters.
town.
Outside of town.
Okay, stay low. Shoot on top of you. Mark word, excuse me.
Hey, watch out for that balloon on the roof. You might do something squirrely.
Robertson.
Contact cross the road 294. One contact down. Fuck.
I really don't like being here.
We got a man down here.
I got, yep. That was got one man down. We took out one contact across the road. Looks like I've got eyes on the green and white SUV as well. Ark, are you getting him?
I got him.
All right, thank you.
Copy.
Shit, I got a guy rear. Oh, never mind.
Actual, this is 2-1 Oscar over. Send.
Contacts to the southeast. I'm now over.
Gun our door.
2-1. This is 2 actual. 1-2.
Can we go ahead and disable this green?
Need you to push the fire team to the southwest. Clear. Hold security.
Bravo,
Get it,
actual.
Corbin.
Send it. Reinforce Charlie at the, and push fully to the southwest side of town. Go.
Moving.
Actual, this is Alpha. I need a Corpsman on my pause 088052.
Corman.
Copy.
Anderson, you good over there?
Where?
Right in there, Corman.
260?
Bradham, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay for right now.
Hey, Brad, where are you taking contact from?
Right in there.
Rear.
239.
239, 239.
My rear,
Southwest.
my rear.
Your rear.
Foreman's here. Head down.
He's inside.
Fuck. Sir, you need to get some.
Come here, Johnson.
Bradham, we got a Corpsman on if you need help.
I'm good
So,
for
Zay,
right
who
now.
has a
I just
All right.
wish I had better place to fucking stay.
I do.
Are we allowed to shoot grenades outside of the town?
Bradham, I'll take this.
I'm finding out.
Bradham, I'll take your position if you want to fall back.
Charlie,
over.
actual.
Oh, I think he's down. He was right in that where that road dips down.
You got it though, right?
In that tree line.
Charlie to actual.
Yeah, Glazy.
Send.
You got it.
Interrogative, grenade usage.
I'll stitch him up.
Say again.
Grenade usage, are we allowed?
Negative inside of town. Go ahead for it outside.
Try to find this crossing.
Copy.
Two.
Let me know when you're done.
I got eyes on you, Bravo.
2-2. This is 2 actual. I want you to sweep and clear that that.
I was checking southeast real quick since he said took contact to the rear.
Bravo's to our southeast.
Copy.
Nice. Get in your hand.
Take it. Crossing.
Crossing.
Hey, Risky has it.
Crossing street.
Roger. That's
Just got a heart rate back.
Where's Bravo at? Bravo.
Bravo, or wait.
Bravo's to our southeast.
Bravo's to
Yeah.
the southeast of Alpha and Charlie.
Southeast. Southeast.
Copy.
Swinson,
Southeast edge.
they just started clearing that building right there. You might catch up.
Hey, actual.
You got flash. Yeah.
Interrogative. Can we move from this position to someplace a little bit more favorable?
What are you thinking?
I'd like to clear a couple of these buildings and take some second floors. Yes, I do have pain.
Do it, but if there's civvies, watch out for them. Mind them. Go. Alpha.
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
Down to the west.
Provide a blocking force on that southwest side.
Copy.
Thank you.
So.
We're left here. We're gonna occupy it. Let's move.
All right, guys.
We're left here.
Left,
Oscar.
Slade, back. Okay.
Go with
No.
Alpha. I'm pushing them southwest.
Which one?
Wait, what? Who's telling you to do otherwise?
Go that way,
What's
maybe.
going on?
What's up?
Just go.
This building right here.
Go, go, go.
Alright, I want to clear this building. Screw it. Yeah, I was about to go for it.
Now you go high.
Hi, Risky.
Anderson, go high. Yep.
You here to watch the show too?
Oh yeah.
I'm about to watch a rifleman go.
To the top of you, Martin.
Buddy,
Crossing.
and then go boom.
Martin, bearing 248. We keep getting contact through those woods over there.
Copy. 248.
I've already killed 2 RPG gunners over there.
South.
Actual Bravo's moving back to the rest of the platoon. The southeast side appears clear.
Raj, go ahead and find a 2-story or a 3-story and get set up there, Bravo.
Alright, you're good to move if you need to, Martin.
I'm moving. Anderson, hold that corner.
That Bravo's going to take up position in the southeast 3-story building with the blue railing.
Go low so I can go high.
Copy.
Go low.
Crossing.
No, I know it's something to do with the army and these rebels.
All right, we kept taking contacts from those woods out there, or those trees. So keep your eye out.
Roger, watching the tree line.
We just gotta take. Yeah, we're gonna have to take windows. Just take
We
windows.
got a pretty
face
big
out
cluster
southwest.
here. Spread it out.
I got a civilian here who has.
Charlie,
That Swing did run off by himself.
Charlie, actual.
Yep, yep.
10 for Charlie.
Welcome back,
Go
Mo.
ahead and regroup around the green and white SUV and go ahead and do a sweep. We're looking for intel, etc.
Charlie copies.
Crossing.
Coming out.
Alright, we're going around the
Crossing.
SUV. We're looking for intel. Feed it as a
Yeah, Alpha, we're sticking here.
bomb those, so we're gonna try and go one at a time over there. So Slade, you're going first.
Either more in some
Cross the
area
Vic.
or less.
Cross
They
the
had
Vic.
maps over in the marketplace that they were talking about. That's really it. He was asking about the vehicle or whatever.
Okay, so maps in the marketplace by the vehicle.
Yeah, something like that.
I appreciate that. How do I check the map?
Okay, so you want to move to northeast? What was that marketplace?
I need your team to come with me to the marketplace and secure it.
Good,
Is that LT?
Hi, 2-2.
Hey, is there a way that
Let's set up
Awesome,
on the southeast side.
That's green.
Yeah, this was good.
It's green. Okay, it was just a lighting, dude.
Martin, I don't know if you want you to move, but that next compound to your southwest is cleared. 2-2 just cleared it.
All the way down?
No, not all the way down, just the next compound over.
All right. Mo,
The southwest side of this compound that we're up against.
Mo, go with Sergeant Parks. Me and Anderson, we're gonna go clear it all the way down. Anderson,
clear from this
let's
side
go.
Roger, moving.
Yeah, we'll be on the west side. Actually, this is Alpha. We're pushing all the way down to clear the last building, southwest.
Copy.
Alpha, this is Oscar.
Yeah, go for Alpha.
You have a civilian inside this compound that 2-2's already talked to. He seems to be pretty friendly.
Copy that. We got a friendly inside. Go. Inside the compound.
RP up at the VIX. Let's roll.
Friendly coming out.
2 friendlies coming up.
Alright. I think we're all clear in here except for those 2.
Alright, we should get back to the VIX like they said.
Yeah, yep. Alright.
Charlie to actual.
Clear.
Alright, compound clear. Let's head back to the VIX. Stay on this side of the road. Let's go.
We found 2 343s and some other intel on a top floor of a building.
Copy.
Someone talk to the civilian here?
Yes.
2-2 did, yes.
Been talked to by 2-2.
Yep, go. Anderson, go. Alright.
I too admire that corner.
Actually, this is Alpha. We're coming back to Vic now with Parks.
Charlie actual.
10 for Charlie.
Was any of them interactable?
Wait, one, I'll ask.
rear with the gear again.
Yep.
Yeah, it was interrogative, and they have recovered it.
Copy.
Bravo, actual, are we pulling out now?
Affirm.
Oh, copy that.
No, ours should be this first Vic up here by the tree, I believe. Left side, left side.
Crossing the road.
Crossing road.
Charlie, actual, what did it say?
Wait, one reading.
Head to the last two Vics.
All two guns remount.
Alright, Mo. Come on.
Remount. Everyone remount.
2-1, last few Vics.
Riding in the back with Anderson driving. I'm riding in the back.
Just like Fred Durst said, keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
I'm gonna
Did you
smack
get
you
shot
later.
or did you pass out from drinking?
Well, I've never gotten a DUI officially and stuff. So.
God damn.
That's reassuring.
I love you guys.
This is Convoy Commander checking in on 5-7. All victors, check in.
I don't even know what our number is anymore. I think, what, we're 3?
I think we
Oh,
are.
no,
three.
we're 4. The big battle bus is on the far upper left. Or maybe we'll just take rear Vic, because we were, lead Vic for a while. I like that idea. Does that work for you, Staff Sergeant? Go ahead and pull the Duke up, Anderson.
You don't like the donkey dick hanging out front?
It glitches.
Vic 2 checking in, 5-7.
You want me to retract that?
Roger that, Vic 2.
Vic 1 checking in.
Raise the rhino.
Yeah. Go ahead and get on the road. Just back it up and get us in the
Alpha,
rear.
this is actual. You'll be last pick.
Copy that, actual.
Actual, this is Oscar. Checking in.
Send.
Off comms. 30 max. 30
Vic
seconds.
4 checking in.
Back up, back up.
Yeah.
Last Vic checking in. That could have gone a little smoother. Now remember, whenever we step it off, Anderson, we're going to stagger it and keep about 100 meter.
Roger that, 100 meters.
2-1 copy.
Outside of bad breath distance.
This is Convoy Commander on 5-7. All victors from front to back check in.
Vic 1 checking in, 5-7.
2 checking in, 5-7.
35-7.
Vic 4, 5-7.
Cough, cough.
Vic 5 checking in.
Yeah.
Last Vic checking in, convoy.
Roger that.
Actual, this is 2 Papa. All victors have checked in successfully. Stepping off time now.
Victors, set your speed to 55 kph. You are clear to step off. Vic 1, move now.
1 moving, immediately turning right.
We'll fix the turrets on our move.
What speed?
5-5.
Let's get the fuck out of this ambush point.
Yes, please. Yeah.
2-1, stand by for Frago. Frago as follows. We will be
Last Vic,
setting
right?
up an ambush at grid ref 064081 RP Whiskey. We will be ambushing a enemy general. How copy?
Alpha copies.
Dibs on the beret.
Also, be advised, we are not to kill
I get his
him.
pistol.
LT says
Dad.
he might have a
Boho
fancy
gets his
hat,
cod
so we'll
piece.
see if that's true.
I get to go.
Oscar back on comms.
Copy, Oscar, did you catch brief?
Negative.
Copy, we are pushing to RP Whiskey marked on map at grid rev 064081. I say again, 064081. RP Whiskey, we are moving there to ambush a enemy general. General must be captured, not killed. And yeah.
Marks, what do you think about having the front vehicle engaged by the SSO and essentially destroyed? Well, we don't have SSOs, but whoever your heavy AT gunner is to blow it, and then hit the last vehicle with the same thing to basically trap them.
It's a good idea. They'll probably have plenty of room to just go around. Usually do that on like bridgeways or some choke point.
Roger that.
All right, Anderson, Mo, we're going to be going to RP Whiskey. It's going to be an ambush point.
Oscar, copies on.
We are to capture. We're to capture, not kill. Capture.
Roger that. Phasers is done.
Roger.
Yeah, yep.
Holy fuck.
They're slow as fuck going uphill.
Long-ass way away.
I think once we get up this hill, it's going to be flat, and then it'll start going down again.
He's like we're stuck behind the train.
2-1, we are assault force.
Alpha copies, assault force.
Actual, this is 2.
We are going to be setting up at the right turn marker. Grab 05907 tree. I say again, 05907 tree in the town of Fular.
That's proper radio etiquette. Niner tree.
Oh, 1.
Anderson, we got a ways to go, but our last right, we're going to be setting up there, town of Falar.
Roger that.
I'll let you know more info once we... Yeah, once we get closer, I'll let you know more info.
Roger.
And Mo, if we get split up or it gets hectic, I want you sticking with Anderson. Anderson, you're going to stick with Mo. You're his babysitter. If he gets killed, I'm blaming you.
Doing a little more distance.
Yeah, copy. You're doing good.
They don't like hills.
Nope.
Doesn't like them either.
Right, the armored Humvees are even fucking worse.
Mm-hmm. But better than aluminum.
Yep. You can get out walk faster than them, but then again, you know, it's real hard to get shot inside one too. So.
Yeah, a little bit. Mo's the only odd man out.
Vic 1, encountering possible IED. We are pulling and going around on the right side of the road.
Vic, so I'd say that gives them some good odds.
Alright, there's going to be an IED coming up. They're all going off the right side of the road. Just follow everyone else, Anderson, when it happens, okay?
Roger that. Follow the leader.
Yep, you got it.
Good job sweeping the rear, Mo.
Hey man, she's old, alright? I'm giving her all she's got. My foot is
God.
on the ground right now. That's how hard I'm missing.
Off-road right, go. Last Vic, off-road right.
That's a big ass ID.
Yeah, it is. If we miss that, we deserve to get, you know, punished. Jesus fuck. Vic one never said they're back on the road, but I will. Last Vic back on the road.
Ooh, we zooming.
Yeah, watch your space, and especially now, then we can actually pick up speed. Parks, you made me happy doing that that convoy shit earlier.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Parks made me happy.
Get left behind and pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, all good.
2-1, reference 2-1 dismount point.
Oh, well, we're gonna have a nice dismount point.
Eyes on dismount.
We still got a ways to go, Anderson.
Pick 1, turning right.
Whoa, ID.
Explosion.
We're getting an ambush.
Front. Pick 3,
right
are all
side
your
road.
members okay?
Right.
Pick 3 is green. Roger that. Continue to push through the convoy. Accelerate as possible. 5-5.
Push through, push through. Contact right, contact right. Mo, your other right. Yeah, that little short little house.
I saw movement in those windows.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
You just
man.
killed a family of 4. Well done. Not
Pick
proud.
1, continue to push through contact. Looks like we're going to have contact. Accelerate to 6-5. Accelerate to 6-5 to clear these contact points. Alright, Mo, they're going to be on your left-hand side.
Yep, left, swivel.
Come on, guns.
Close, get him. Don't be afraid to hold down that trigger, Mo. Die, motherfucker, die.
Good
We're
push
going a
to the
little
contact
faster than
then.
5-5.
I don't think the battle bus can do that unless it's downhill. More steep than this. Oh, no.
Actual, this is 2 pop on discreet. Are you
Pick
going
one,
to be
turning
moving
right.
with the assault force or the ambush force?
3, breaking off. Pick 2, pulling right.
Is actual dead?
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, not again.
Pick 5, continue on.
You herringboning?
Keep
No,
going.
you guys are moving to the dismount point.
Roger that.
Last Vic continuing.
Well, looks like I'm with the assault force then. That's fine.
Apparently so.
Hi, welcome.
Yes, hello. I'll be in the back holding my knees together crying.
Vehicle
Alright.
left, avoiding it.
Yeah,
Vehicle on the left, vehicle on the left.
burned out.
Pulling to 5-5.
He's not going to have enough time to move to RP Whiskey. Actual, this is 2 pop on
Pull
discreet.
off on the right side here.
Herringbone.
Do you think that RP
Alright.
Whiskey is a bit far away? Maybe you guys move to hill 2-2-3-2. It might be able to
Hold
provide
here.
mutual support a little bit better.
Let me get in the shade so they don't see us.
Full dismount.
Full dismount.
Roger that, boss.
Alright, get security set up on around the MRAPs for now.
2-1, where you at?
I'm here. Alright, by the tree.
Fair. Yep. Alright. So, what we want to do is we want to make sure that all of our guys are knowing that, hey, shut your mouth. Let's go ahead and get found out.
Comms dark, comms dark.
Best position possible for us to move quickly.
Alright, we're gonna be going comms dark. Stay at a whisper, just follow my lead.
Alpha, go ahead, start moving up west with Charlie.
Alpha copies west with Charlie. West with Charlie.
Reminder guys, keep your voices quiet and make sure that you are trying not to be seen. We are the assault force in an ambush. That means the other guys are going to kick it off and then we're going to finish it.
Actually, this is Alpha. Be advised, I left Oscar back there at the Vic.
Copy.
Trying to avoid detection, should we just get kind of intermingled with the buildings as we move, instead of moving right up on the road?
Nah, just stay close to the buildings. We'll be alright.
Copy that.
Be advised, Charlie's on the other side of the road.
Cross?
Cross.
Crossing.
Mo, go. Go.
Alpha, I'm going to adjust your spot, reference red dot on map.
Copy. And we're going back across the road because we got a red dot up here.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Back across the road. Mo, let's go.
Crossing road.
Set. Moving the defilade and the concealment.
Charlie, actual.
Yeah, go and get down.
Time for Charlie. Alright, when shit kicks off, I'm gonna use you guys as a brief support by fire, while Alpha and Bravo push in on the objective. How copy?
Charlie copies.
Dump about 2 or 3 different mags each, and then go ahead and follow us up.
That is on my command. Over.
For that, or do you want to just have us stay where we are?
Say again.
Bravo's stacked on their building. Once they start moving, we're gonna move past them
For
on the
for
right
that
side
contact, also
and push to our
civilian
building.
vehicle just pass through.
Tracking. Say again on what you want.
Do you want Charlie in a better position to support by fire, or do you want us to stay where we are?
Move to where you can safely do it. Just make sure you're not seen.
Charlie copies.
Oscar, I'm sending Apollo to you.
Copy.
On go, Alpha and Bravo, you are both going to push online towards the kill zone and sweep and clear. Reminder, we are waiting on the support teams to open up first, and then we make our move.
Alpha copies.
Interrogative, do you want Oscar and Apollo to follow up the assault team?
Stay firm. I'll be staying with Charlie.
Copy.
Be advised. Convoys approaching from the south. I say again, south. They will likely pass through us. Get into a hidey hole. Get into a hidey hole now.
Mo, get down the defilade to your right.
Okay.
You should be good, Hall.
Convoy is coming from the south, so
We do not want to be seen. Make sure you are not able to be seen.
Mo, go there. Go there. Crawl that way.
Alright, we're not all going to gather by this one bush. I'm going to push out a little bit more.
Mo, take that bush that's over there by you. Scratch, stay where you're at. It's okay.
Convoy sounds like it's approaching. Q2 has a visual on convoy. Stand by. Get low, get low, get low. There's a PTR in front.
Convoy's gonna have a BTR in the front.
Don't hurt the SUV.
Do not fire on the SUV.
Execute, execute, execute.
Alright, push building.
Engage.
go.
Charlie, let him rip.
Charlie's gunner went down. Oz gunner.
Copy. Alright, Alpha and Bravo, start pushing up on the eastern side. Charlie, flank west on the opposite side and push north.
Get west of Alpha.
Charlie copies. However, we're bogged down with an injury. We're going to work on him real fast, stabilize him, and then move.
Calling Charlie to leave him. I got him.
Let's keep going.
Copy. We'll bring him down off the roof.
Oscar, take the teams and get going north. Book it.
Hey, Prime, we're moving.
No, you
Alpha
can.
Bravo, keep moving.
On my way.
Guns up, guns up, guns up.
No, push right a little
Guns
bit.
up.
Who the fuck? Johnson, get online. Get in line with us, run.
Johnson, double time it.
There you go. I'm not sure how far back
A
we
long
are,
ass way to assault
but-
through.
Like it's right on the other side.
Ace report.
Alpha all green.
Yellow green. Bravo green.
Right, it's funny.
Well, you're kind of in the back. Are you okay?
Hey, you can go ahead and shout and
Yep, just maxed out my stamina.
I got
Remember to utilize that orange smoke if you get close.
Yeah, copy.
Bravo has one more orange. You might want to push a little bit to the right because we're getting intermingled with the other team.
Yeah, copy.
Do we want to utilize the rocks?
Charlie, this is actual casualties up. We're bringing them to you now.
Charlie copies.
That popcorn sound like actual cook-off, so I'm glad you were getting close.
Yep.
Bravo's going to shift on the 330 through this line, through the rocks.
And Victor 3-0.
Shifting 330.
230.
Somebody's crawling.
What's the status on that HVT?
Alpha has eyes on one times unknown crawling around at the rear Vic.
Alright, cuff him.
Yeah, he's still a good 150 meters out.
Oh.
Mo, you still doing good back there?
He's in cover. He just got
Still
covered
moving.
on that transport.
What was that, Anderson? He got in behind the
He's got cover
transport?
behind that transport.
Alright.
Shit! Show me your... Show me your hands!
Stay on the right side of the road, guys.
He's running, he's running. Hey, northeast.
Northeast.
I see him. I'm going.
You got stamina to go.
Sick him. Alpha has eyes on. He's a runner.
Stop!
Northeast.
Remember, don't shoot him. We need him alive.
But, there's going to be an individual booking it north unarmed through the fields.
Actual, Bravo.
Send.
One times Marine wounded, one times appears to be an enemy officer wounded at the convoy.
Copy. See what you can for both.
This is Charlie to actual. Be advised, I've got a downed Marine on my position, Johnson.
Copy. Consolidate casualties, and Hall will be there when he can. Other than that, continue pushing. Drop a fire team, and then have the remaining two fire teams continue movement.
Hey, we got the fences up ahead. We got the fences up ahead.
Alright.
Northeast high.
That's why I'm going to the building. 337.
337. Yep.
Pushing in. Just close that damn door.
Anderson, watch those windows.
Come out with your hands up. Have you surrounded.
Pod all fire teams, get those casualties off the road.
Koof, koof.
I'm out. I know you're in there.
Flanking right.
Wakafu Alan.
Roger, breaching in.
On you. Go. Go.
Breaching right.
No, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Get your
Please,
hands up.
I surrender.
Yeah, get your hands up.
Hands up. Cuff him, search him.
Martin, I'm going to be continuing the search of the house.
Copy.
House is clear. No other further.
No,
Nobody else in here.
link up with Harvey or Parks. Keep clearing this
Oh.
compound.
2 grenades.
Actually, this is
magazine.
Alpha. We got eyes on the, or we got the
I had
runner
to
in
drop
custody.
what I could. I didn't drop everything. I'm sorry. Please.
Oh yeah. All
I
right.
don't want to die like my friends. Please.
You're not gonna die. Don't worry.
We have eyes. Runner is caught inside building at 058085.
Got 2 comms here. Map.
Not that it matters.
Alpha, this is actually a copy.
The rest of this is just kind of standard run of the mill.
Your general is dead. Are you sure?
I watched him die with my very eyes.
Which vehicle was he in?
The one with all the flags and paraphernalia.
What's
Where's your PC?
rank?
I'm a sergeant.
What's
Where's your
name?
cover?
I don't have a name.
Where's your hard cap?
That's
Your cover?
pronounceable in the English language.
You can give us a try.
Staff sergeant. He doesn't have a cover.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I believe that.
All right.
NCO.
If he's cuffed, go ahead and tell him that we're going to be working our way back to where basically the crash site is.
All right, copy that. Alpha, or actual, this is Alpha. We got him cuffed. We're bringing him back to the base of the crash site. Mo, we're about to step off and head out. Alpha is
We're
bringing
going to
the
have
runner back.
4 individuals exiting the building. 4 individuals exiting the building.
Anderson, you
One.
got him?
You want me to escort him? Got it.
Escort him, yep. Let's go.
Escort him.
Mo, you're going to be on point. We're heading back that way. 169.
169.
Yep, go.
It's a good spread here.
Anderson, keep him in the back. Let me and Mo take point.
Roger that. Y'all go ahead.
Got your left side.
Copy. You be on the right. Let's get a nice little diamond going.
You should tell the team that's on the VIX to search the ground for any kind of berets.
Actually, this is Alpha. The guy that we picked up had no cover. Suggest search around for any kind of a dropped. Sorry, say again.
Say again.
The runner we got had no cover, no hat or anything like that. We're unsure what his real rank is or anything.
Copy, bring him back.
Copy that. We're about 150 meters out. Keep going, Mo.
I'd take a screenshot, but it lags my game.
Hey, are you guys here
No.
to escort the prisoner back?
I got it.
Roger that. Where are we stuffing him?
Just bring him back here to the rear over here. Well, I'll link up with the Robertson, see where he wants him.
There we go. We're good.
Actually, this is Alpha. We got the runner here. Where do you want him?
Bring him back to the SUV.
Alpha has arrived.
Riley's coming in.
All right. We're loading that fucking asshole up into this one then.
All right, Anderson, you got that? Load him up in that one.
Roger that. Loading him up.
I'm loading up an HBI into your
Yeah, we got it.
Where's the rest of our Vix?
Stay here.
You'll be doing a little time, buddy.
I have two
Other
of your
side.
fire teams up here currently, and I was hoping that you could relay a
Alright,
message.
we did everything
Disregard
except
last.
this guy.
Over.
But,
Alright. Once you load them up, just get back to security.
Fucker to 412.
we didn't even search it.
Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Load it up.
Let's see.
Yep. Yep.
Understood.
Back to the town. Back to the guys we just seen.
Yeah.
Pick up the casualty.
Pull your
Pulling
2-2
out.
Bravo 10 back to 2-1
Anderson.
All 2-1 elements, we are falling back southeast now. Go.
Southeast.
Fall back
southeast.
Stepping off southeast.
Go Mo.
Heading southeast.
I'm gonna take his 343 from this map case. Is there anything in this vehicle?
Hey, we're moving out.
Guns up.
Rifles up.
Guns up.
Guns up.
Guns up.
Guns up.
Guns up.
I don't buy for a minute that that wasn't our guy.
I don't need it. That was pretty fucking fishy. Good job on the questions, Anderson.
Better you than me.
What happened?
Appreciate it, Swamp.
Trying to go talk to 2-2 Bravo by himself. I'm not gonna bother.
Just follow the road.
Marking trail on the road. Audible engine to the south. Friendly Vic.
Yeah, friendly.
Friendly Vic approach for the south.
Did it work for you all?
Fuck yeah, it worked. I love it.
Alright, 2-1. As soon as we get back to the VIX, go ahead, pull security again.
Alpha copies. Once we get back to the VIX, we're going to pull security again. Mo, you doing good over there?
2-1, we are coming into the south.
Need to lose some weight.
We have southern security, 2-1. Alpha, I want you on the southeast. Bravo on the direct south. Charlie on the west.
We'll be taking southeast security when we get back over here. Alpha copies southeast.
Big copies. Charlie copies.
I'm dropping pounds there, Sergeant.
Fuck happened to the Vic?
We're going to push past the VIX so we can take southeast.
Roger.
Understood.
Yeah, fuck you.
Alright, Alpha, start going peeling out 162. 162.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Crossing barrel.
Give that Vic a nice wide berth for me.
Alpha's breaking off, heading southeast now.
Alright, once we go to mount again,
We're going to the west, Charlie.
we'll mark this on the gun, so.
Not direct.
Oscar, where are you going to be?
I'll be direct south.
Copy.
RPG.
RPG.
I see him.
Got contacts hillside 220.
They're down.
Contacts on that hill just got fucked. Anderson.
Coming in.
Yeah, Anderson,
Friendly.
take that corner over there.
Roger, taking the corner.
Mo, take that corner over there. Remember, we're covering southeast. Yeah, there you go.
Charlie, actual.
Remember, Charlie.
I want you pushing bearing 200. I want you up on that ridge line.
Mo, get on the
Charlie,
actual
copy.
corner.
Pushing 200.
Like right here.
Actual Bravo.
There you go.
Send.
Dealing with
I'm over your shoulder.
minor
I'm over
wounds
you.
right now.
Got it.
Copy.
Scan those hillsides. Make sure you scan the hills too. Alpha set covering southeast. No, just let them worry about that. Oh, no, I see what you're doing. Never mind. Ignore what I just told you. You're doing good. Never mind. I see what you're doing now. My bad.
Just trying to see back behind the buildings that are
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Yeah, I got you. I got you now, man. I'm tracking.
blind spot there.
Bravo, you're
Yep.
expect contact to the south.
Bravo's expecting contact to the south.
Alpha, if possible, move direct south to interdict that.
Alpha copies. Alpha, let's head over to these rocks to our south. 191. Let's go.
Moving.
Alpha's moving.
South. Your contact 127 south side of town.
127, south side of town.
127, outside of town.
127, south side of town.
Alright, we're going to try to cut them off before they actually get to us, so get up to the hill just a little bit and get eyes out.
Eyes on contact to the south.
Call it actual.
There's
Be
another one.
advised, Nelson's casualty is going to be to your south, where the rocks at 412.
Copy.
Currently working on it right now.
Alpha just engaged 2 times contacts to the south.
3.
Scratch that, 3. Make sure you check our ass every once in a while. We're up here at an elevated position.
Yeah, man.
Oscar, this is actual. I'm currently with Charlie.
Oscar copies.
We got friendlies to our far west-southwest. They're on the hill. We got friendlies far south-southwest on the hill. Or west-southwest.
Friendlies south.
Southwest on the hill.
Call it actual. Be advised, all casualties treated.
Copy. Rendezvous with Oscar.
Alright, that's Bravo down there on the road.
Pod Oscar.
Go for Oscar.
Interrogative, what's your location?
Stand by for grid.
Taking contact to the northeast, it looks like.
059er 072.
I got no eyes. Looks like
Just
2-2
to
Bravo's
the
pushing.
East of 412 Alphas.
Yeah, 2-2 Bravo's
Blue four.
pushing on our rear. They got those.
Call it copies last.
Friendlies to our south, 204.
I got eyes on Bravo. They're at the big rock on the left side of the road.
Actual Bravo.
Done.
Bravo's clearing the southernmost compound and we're holding eyes down the road at the bend.
Copy.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We got you covered from up high.
Copy, Alpha.
2-1, rally up at 2-1 RP, marked on map at grid rev 05907 tree.
Alright, we're breaking down. We're going to 2-1 RP. Back in the town.
Roger that, moving back into the town.
No, hold till Bravo starts moving. Anderson, wait till Bravo.
Roger, going back to position.
Bravo's moving.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're gonna wait till you're more online, then we're gonna break down and start heading back to RP as well.
Oscar on the rally point.
Okay.
Alright, Anderson, once they pass this combat... Oh, never mind. Index, let's go. Index, let's go. Make sure you take mag out. Alright, let's go, Mo. Let's go.
Mag out.
Purple and green smoke.
Look for purple.
Go ahead
green
and get
smoke.
into our wonderful platoon line, gentlemen.
We're gonna be lining
Dish
up like
for
we
your
always do.
weapons as well.
Okay, so where's Robert? Why don't you need to start the formation? 2-1 squad leader.
Yeah, we need some leadership.
What's happening? Too many Indians, not enough chiefs.
Face your formation to the west. Face your formation to the west.
Fall in!
Find me, my minions!
Alright, guys, over this way. Right here, we're 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 17,
2-2,
15,
off
13,
my
12,
left.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Mo, push right.
Screwed up.
Mo, push
4,
right.
3,
Push right, not forward.
Two.
Flag, get in there.
Two.
Get closer to me. There we go.
Done, sir, done.
Done, sir, done.
2-1,
This
ready.
recruit's not done.
2-1's ready.
Alpha all here.
Charlie all here.
2-1. Right, Tris.
Bravo.
Just falling in the back, dude.
We're all here. We're all here.
2-2.
All here.
4-1.
All present.
All right, good to hear. All right, before we start off, did you guys enjoy tonight's training?
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
How'd you like those hills?
That was awesome.
Yay.
Just like Fort
That's
Drum.
the driver,
I don't know. They had their highs and lows.
Oh my god.
Robert,
Somebody fire that
to the
man.
side.
With pleasure.
Actually, you know what? Go run a lap for that one around that block of buildings. I don't want to deal with you right now.
I'm coming with you, battle buddy.
Get right back in line. I didn't tell you to do anything.
You need to take a battle, sir.
You know what? Fair point. All right, so let's go through the ups and downs. We were able to do some pretty good house clearing. I think we were able to get the convoy operations down on smack. When we were going places, convoys were engaging the targets on the side of the roads pretty effectively. We did hit a number of IEDs. I know. We want to tend to avoid that in the future. There was like maybe 1 or 2 incidents, and we picked up contact from that. So make sure if you see an IED, you're going to want to go off to the side and avoid that at all possible costs. Transmit that over convoy relay. That was done in a lot of instances. It was just 2 slip-ups. There was room to improve on that. The clearing was pretty good in my opinion. We didn't take really any casualties this operation. Our contact was pretty light, so that's to be expected. The ambush itself was pretty well conducted. We were not able to engage the convoy until it was really far out, which was starting to very much concern me. AT accuracy may be something we need to look at working on. I know there was one guy up at 2-2 who smacked that BTR on the move at like 800 meters. So whoever that was, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Propus' execution of orders was pretty good. Overall, I think we did very well tonight. I didn't see too many major hiccups. I don't think we killed any civilians either, so that's a good sign always. I'm going to take it open the floor for comments. I'll start with 2-1. If you have anything you want to add at the platoon level.
I think it was very fun, and I don't know, I had fun. It was very good. It was very enlightening.
All right, 2-2.
No comments.
Speak up, please.
He said no comments, sir.
All right. 4-1.
We showed up, we shot shit, we killed shit.
All right. Open it up to the floor for general comments, questions, concerns, complaints, starting with Hospitalman Hall.
Apologies for yelling at you, LT.
You yelled at me? I never heard that.
Oh, I yelled at you to get into cover because you were standing in the middle of the road.
Oh, well, I do that. That's LT, thanks. G4 Officer Zeus.
Let's see. There we go. I'm on yelling. So, quick things. As you guys noticed during these operations in particular where we have to do role-playing and whatnot, I'll say forward just in case for the guys in the back, it's difficult for us to be every civilian at every time. That doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to the civilians. Realize these are NPCs, AI. We're playing a video game for those who don't know. I mean, it happens. There's going to be AI that's going to run into you doing random stupid shit, and no matter how hard I try, I can't grab all of them. So still talk to the civvies, but bear in mind that that shit's going to happen. So I listen. I try to pick up when you guys, interact with them if I can. Second, that it happens from time to time when I need to release a civvy that you guys are talking to, that he will just fuck off as well. It's almost impossible for me to fix at times because when you go in, it changes actors and all that stuff. Just ignore it. I'll probably run back. Please just, I forget the term for it, but just ignore it until I come back. Thanks. Lastly, if there's ever a bad actor in civilian life, this has happened before in previous deployments. If a civvy steps out of a vehicle, an armed individual is dropping his weapons, things like that, he will draw or pull out the weapon. It is not my intention to have a gotcha and to shoot you immediately. Please just bear with me in dealing with how the game works. I'm going to try to drop the weapon. I don't need you to plant one into my chest or my head. Thank you. So, if I'm going to play a bad actor, just give me a moment to, show you that I'm going to be a bad actor. It may be that I take a pot shot and miss you, or I'm doing very obvious stupid things that's going to get me killed. You'll know when I'm trying to be a fucking shithead. So then you can treat me like a shithead and shoot me. If not, just give me the benefit of the doubt. And that's all.
All right. Thank you very much. Next person I had was Sergeant O'Connor.
Oh yeah, I just want to say it's nice not being on Altus for once.
Is indeed. Sergeant Martin.
This is a comment for Zeus. Armor Zeus cache is allowed on my servers. It gets rid of that jankiness whenever you release controls over AI. Just a heads up.
It doesn't change the reaction to the AI. We are already currently using the Zeus cache.
Oh,
it
copy.
still just has them run off in fucking random directions. It's amazingly tedious. Thank you, though.
All right, Major Hanson.
I just had a quick thing. And I didn't overhear, but did you guys report up that wasn't the officer and that the officer is KIA?
Thought that was the officer.
This is the officer.
That's the officer.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. He died.
Oh,
that's the officer I tried to save his life.
Yeah, you tried to save his life. He was very, very dead.
We told Staff Sergeant Harvey.
Yeah, he died in one of the many explosions of his vehicles.
So who did we extract?
That's a special forces guy.
Just a special forces guy that I had run away from the area. He dropped all of his kit in order to get away faster. You guys caught up. He surrendered, and he had no cover because I'm a very bad actor.
All right.
I took his radio, by the way, so we have their frequencies.
The mission was to kill or capture the general. We didn't get to capture him, but we did kill him. So
Succeeded. We were just curious how the game of telephone worked.
All right. Okay, I guess we're performing social experiments in my platoon trainings now, but thanks, Zeus. Lance Corporal Anderson.
Sir, I was just gonna comment on that actor not having a cover. I was the one that spotted that up and just called it out. That was all I had to say, but it was mentioned already.
All right. Any further questions, comments, concerns? Going once, going twice. All right, a few announcements before we end off. Just as you gentlemen should be aware, we are coming into February. For those of you who know what that is the rifle qualification period. Every single person here, from Colonel Murphy down to the newest private in this platoon, will be required to shoot a qualifying score on your rifle range. For those of you who are interested in attaining a designated marksman rifle qualification, that requires a score of 63 or higher. So make sure you are make sure you're on the lookout for rifle range classes coming up next month. Make sure you're shooting your qualification with that period. It's from February till March. Otherwise, you will be speaking to me. I believe our next operation is
2 weeks.
It should be 2 weeks from now, I believe.
First Sunday of February.
First Sunday in February. So that will be. Yep, that'll be on the 7th. So we should have an operation coming up on the 7th. Other than that, I don't have any further comments. Staff Sergeant Herbert, do you have anything you want to add?
Negative. Got nothing.
All right. Anybody else want to add anything at the platoon level? What's twice? Leadership AAR is up to me within 24 hours. I would also like to speak with each one of you in my channel before you debrief. The rest of you are dismissed.
4-1, my channel, wait for me.
2-1. 2-1,
2-2
same traffic.
2-2 channel.
That's it for now. That's it for tonight.